Hello, everybody. Hello, prisoners. Welcome to the Impel Down podcast. It's your boy Bonar Clay. I'm hosting today. I definitely didn't fall asleep on the last one. I was completely up. I just thought, I'll just lay down while I'm talking to the boys. Oh, the boys are so relaxing to listen to. And then it was the next day. What a funny world we live in.
I mean, this is the only podcast that will put you to sleep. If nothing else.
I mean, it'll either put you to sleep, or if you check the comments on our last video, make you incredibly mad.
Oh?
Yeah, the top 50 didn't, I mean, what were we expecting? The top 50 didn't made some people very mad.
I'm glad this was the point.
But, yeah, that's why we do these things. We will all keep putting Magellan in the top 50.
Oh, that's easy. I don't even think, if you hate Magellan and think he's weak, well, you have something wrong with you. You haven't read the series.
He's the first awakened Paramecia on God.
Yep.
But we have this was a bit of a dick tease chapter, actually. Awesome sign of things that are coming, because in the last few chapters we've gotten multiple appearances of admirals actually fighting on panel, not just being talked about fighting off panel. It's insane. Oda is drawing fights.
Yeah, we
just got an LPG fight, and this whole fucking chapter is called Kizaru.
Next chapter, it's gonna be called Akainu.
Yes. But sadly, he didn't do as much as we wanted. But we'll get to that later. We have several things to go over before that. For one, first thing, because I only just read the chapter, we got Luffy actually talking to the Gorosei, which is wild. Like talking one-on-one with the boys that are back at Marajwa. Not Saturn. Saturn is chilling. And Robin, because she knows about fucking the Gorosei, she's dealt with them before, sort of. She tells Luffy to shut the fuck up, and Jupiter actually says immediately, like, "Yo, that was fucking Nico robbing the bitch." I fucking know it was. I know that fucking voice.
How did he know?
Just immediately. Yeah, and so her having a little bit of experience, that was a nice little touch. Oda be remembering what happens in his series. Yeah. Anything you wanna? I'm losing my ball here, Yuen. Do you wanna keep it rolling for me?
Yes, sir. I love rolling your balls for you. So basically, we have finally Luffy's first of many, hopefully in the future, talks with the Gorosei.
Yes.
We have a little sneaky Rob Lucci talking to himself. Rob Lucci.
I'm just mumbling.
I'm still wondering how is Kaku asking him this? Isn't this like a CP0 protocol to just, have a hidden den and just, mumble to yourself if you're captured or some shit?
But where is the den?
I don't know, maybe Hattori's holding it. I don't know.
Hattori is a den.
Yeah, I mean, the pigeons are spies.
Yeah, he's the government drone.
Oh, you know what would be fucking crazy? If it turns out that Hattori is a Morgan spy all along.
Oh, yes.
That'd be
cool. He takes the top hat off and he puts on the news crew hat. He's been an inside man the whole time.
Morgan's right-hand man.
Yeah.
So after the Rob Lucci incident, we have Oda Seraphim in bubbles. So there's a new technology which looks like bubbles, and if a Devil Fruit user is trapped, they can't use their powers, I guess. because it's infused with the
Yeah,
energy of the sea.
Yeah,
So-
infused with sea stone.
That's pretty cool, I think. Hopefully we see more of that in the future. And we do learn that actually the one that undid the petrification of Frankie and the others is actually a snake, obviously, and it's because
Yeah.
well, we all knew it, we all called it.
Yeah.
She saw Luffy
Everyone
and she folded.
Uh-huh.
And
He grabbed her by the shoulders just like he grabbed Hancock by the shoulders that one time, and she got all goofy about it.
yeah. So
I don't know the science.
I mean, I like Hancock. I like the whole joke with Hancock. Actually,
Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny
yeah,
guy.
it's a funny gag. I think it's because it's not like over abuse, you know. You see it from time to time, but it's a funny gag. I hope I see the real Hancock soon, not this little clone. But
Mm.
anyways, new information. York put a passcode on Punk Records or whatever, or I forgot how it's called. The fucking protective thing, the Egghead battle system.
Yeah, the what's it called? The grid, the laser grid.
Yeah. She basically bullshitted the passcode. So all the Vegapunks now are trying to crack the code. We also
they're
learned.
trapped, basically.
Yeah, they're trapped. And we learned that our next destination is the only one possible. ELBAF. We're going to ELBAF. Let's fucking go.
And Usopp and Luffy are doing our actual reactions.
Yup. Usopp and Luffy were great this chapter.
Yeah.
Finally. It's been so long seeing them goof around, you know?
Yeah,
This feels like some
I
pre-time
miss
skip shit, you know?
I miss it, man.
Yeah, I miss it.
Yeah, we also have Lucci really mad at Stussy right after that too.
I mean, I bet. You know, he's a little cranky. He kinda keeps a grudge. But, you have to do what you have to do. So basically, Lilith splits up and goes to the Vega Force. So the Vega Force can carry the Straw Hat, and then from there, once the robot stops responding, they'll just use Coup de Burst and fly away. And for some reason, this is the first time a Vegapunk learns of cola-powered energy.
He hasn't heard about cola. He can make flowers that grow out of gunpowder, and he doesn't know you can just shake up a Coke can and fucking fly with that bitch.
Oh, it's that
He's
dopey
terrible.
dude in the comments. Oh, how did it feel to miss out on an episode, buddy?
How's your throat doing?
Oh, he got a little throat problem. He'll be fine for the next one, hopefully. My throat is at Starbucks, for real. Whatever that means, I mean, okay. Is it grabbing a latte? What's going on, bro? Usopp getting love at the cost of Frankie upgrades. What the hell are you talking about?
It's not that serious.
What do you mean?
All I saw from this chapter is that Frankie is a better scientist than Vegapunk.
Yeah, Vegapunk kinda molding.
He don't need upgrades.
Yeah, he don't need upgrades. Vegapunk is learning from Frankie.
Yeah.
So next up, we have the Straw Hats running with Bonnie, and Luffy's like, oh, Sanji can just make the food on the ship, and Bonnie's like, oh, he's a great chef and a fighter? Oh, he's a great man. That guy sounds good. Oh, but from last chapter we learned that Bonnie's age is kind of suspicious. You know,
We're not quite sure.
we're not really sure how old she is, so another Sanji allegation. Will the Sanji fans live it down?
You gotta get out of this, Sanji. You gotta get out of this loop. It's not healthy.
Yeah. I mean, this time it's not him, it's Bonnie. But,
Yeah.
you know, Sanji fans can't catch a break.
It could maybe be a funny gag if they did start floating, and then all of a sudden, you know, like Bonnie gets hit by some sea stone or something, and then turns into a kid or like an old lady. And she's like, "Nah, I didn't sign up for this shit at all."
Oh, official translation had Saturn being misogynist, not implying she's a minor. I mean, I haven't read official, but I'll keep up the minor shit, because I don't know. Fuck it. I like to shit on Sanji sometimes. Like, people call Zoro fans sword swallowers, but Sanji fans, nobody says shit to them. You know, it's time. It's time they get some shit on. Time to get shitted on. Two biggest Mihawkers in call. Mihawk Nation.
Fuck you. We love black paint.
Yeah, really interesting. The sword that S. Hawk used, we see it in this chapter. It's not black painted. So,
no, it's just a sword.
Just a sword. So, allegations? Black paint allegations? I don't think they're real.
He hasn't earned his black paint. Hasn't earned it yet.
Yeah. Alright, moving on with the chapter. We have Darrow and Saturn. They're talking again, you know. In the other translation, it was more, I think it fit more with Kizaru. This one is like, oh, Kizaru, go fly over, you know, Sentomaru, and he's like, oh no, you know, he put his life, he's my buddy, bro. Let me do it my way. In the other one, it was kind of like, oh, but he's waiting for me. I'll just kick his ass and move on. Like, don't worry, bro.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah.
No effort.
Yeah, this one they're more serious, which I don't think fits Kizaru, but maybe that's his true thing, his true personality. I don't know. He also praises Rob Lucci. Oh, he's an outstanding agent. Rob Lucci gawking? Kizaru? Why are you deep throating Rob Lucci? Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I need... I don't know, it's... I hope Kizaru isn't going to be one of those situations where we find that, you know, like... Because we had those tiny bits of Kizaru in Marineford and Sabaody.
Yeah.
But this is a much more serious situation. No, but fucking Marineford was very serious, and he was fun then.
Yeah, he
But
was.
who knows, maybe
it's because he has to fight Sentomaru, you know.
Yeah, he's got to fight Sentomaru, or he's talking directly to the Gorosei, and, you know, maybe he's scared of him.
Maybe.
You don't know.
Maybe.
They could be powerful. We're not sure if they're powerful or not.
Yeah, so basically they gave the order to just, you know, make Kizaru fly over and just start the attack, you know. Sentomaru orders the Pacifista to start attacking as well. And all the poor fodder on the ships are gonna get sunk. And final page of the chapter, we see Kizaru flying with Yato no Kagami.
This is crazy, yeah.
Crazy. And we
So
see
fast.
Sentomaru block the kick, light speed kick. My defense is the strongest in the world. It's the toughest defense in the world.
Ben Beckman level?
Ben Beckman level? Marco the Phoenix level? This is crazy. This is crazy.
We might need to change to the top 50 again.
Yeah, we might after this chapter.
Maybe Kizaru gets dropped. Maybe Sentomaru gets higher.
Yeah.
He's beating Jack. He's at least beating Jack.
Yeah, I think he could probably beat Jack. But you know, that Dolphin Dude mentioned it in the chat. So Sentomaru gets one shot by Lucci, but blocks Kizaru's attack. What's up with that? You know? How can you do this? How can you do this? Does it mean that Kizaru is weaker than a awakened Doan? His awakening is so cracked? He can just be crazy? Or I guess...
Yeah,
I don't know.
It might be that he just gets immediately flicked away after this panel.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
We're not sure yet.
Yeah.
It's nice to think that Sentomaru can actually
block it, but we're not sure if he's gonna fly away. Next page or next chapter.
Yeah. Well, fucking Oda could fucking off-screen it and just have dead Sentomaru
again for the second time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sentomaru blocks the attack, and Luffy's like, "Oh, someone really strong is coming." Yeah. So it's probably most likely Kizaru, right?
Yeah, it's probably Kizaru. But you can see next to Luffy, there's some Kizaru-looking nonsense.
Yeah, like light.
You know, the light particles. Perhaps. But maybe it's just an image of, his observation picking that up. Yeah, so now that we're done, I did want to talk about... We get a good, pretty much confirmation... Because before, what the Gorosei were all for was kind of unclear.
Yep.
But there's a point here where Garcia... Where does he say it?
About what?
Oh, he's literally saying that. Yeah. Remember, human life holds no more value than an insect. That's how he feels about people.
I mean, yeah, he's an evil man, I guess.
Yeah, he just sees them as numbers, pretty much. He says, human life holds no more value than an insect. No matter how many numbers dwindle, it's always possible for them to multiply again. That's how he sees them, like cattle.
Yeah, I mean, the emu tax. I don't know how all the Marines are like, oh yes sir, I don't know, Doberman. I always forget the Vice Admiral's name. Doberman, how the fuck are you like, yes sir, thank you sir?
You see that little... He's definitely not a fan of that, but like, what's he gonna do? Doberman's the first to stand up, like, nah, this is fucked up, dude. He'd be dead next time.
I don't know, maybe Doberman has the dog in him, I don't know.
Perhaps, maybe he's had a devil fruit we don't know about.
Ain't the elders just strong celestial dragons, or was that fan shit? I mean, I don't know if it's been confirmed that they're like celestial dragons per se, but I think they
it would
are.
make sense if they are.
Yeah, it would make sense.
But they don't wear the.
Yeah, they don't wear the suits.
The bubbles.
The bubbles. Vice Admiral Dalmatian has Dalmatian Zone, got me fucked up. If Doberman can turn into a Doberman, I hope he does. That'd be at least funny. His parents named him after the devil fruit.
It's just fate.
It's just fate, devil fruits have their own will, It's the one devil fruits. The Doberman devil fruit found him.
Ace was actually born Fire Fist Ace. That's his actual name.
Roger named his son after his sword, Fire Fist.
What?
Yeah, yo. Well, let's rate the chapter.
I really would have liked a little bit more Kizaru, but it just means there's going to be more next chap. Nice to see a little bit of depth. Well, not depth, but like confirmation on how the Gorosei feel about things. Like, yeah, dude just doesn't care about individuals at all. He's all just numbers. That's all he fucking cares about. What else? York was just hate this bitch.
Damn. I mean, yeah. But we gotta
Fun
have
to
a
see
little
the seed.
shit villain.
Yeah, we gotta have the shitty villain. She's the treble of this arc. Yeah, I feel like am I bullshitting that the Seraphim have never talked before? I don't know.
I think they
I
have,
think I am.
or maybe they've
Yeah,
talked when people gave them orders and they were like, okay, we're gonna, you know.
I'll do that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But they're all trapped in the bowls.
They are trapped in the bowls.
I don't. Yeah, the Luffy stuff. Well, the Luffy and S Snake. Oh well.
I mean, we all knew
It
it
is
was
what it is.
happening. We called it.
Yeah.
We called it.
I was joking though. I was having a bit of a joke.
I was not joking. I knew Oda was cooking some shit. I really love Jinbei this chapter. I mean, Kid Jinbei. I mean, Seraphim Jinbei.
Yeah.
He looks so. He
S
doesn't give a
Shark.
fuck. Yeah, S Shark. Look at him. He
Yeah.
does not give a fuck that he's trapped.
Yeah, I like S Shark.
Yeah, I like him too. You know, S Flamingo going to drop a fire speech when he rocks up. Maybe.
Yeah, that's got me. But yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about before the episode started, we talked a little bit off stream. Kizaru and Aokiji turning up so close to each other and actually doing things is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I'm on the fence with Kizaru because on one side I want Kizaru to still be angry and scary. I mean, that would be cool, but also it'd be funny as shit for Luffy to turn him into a jump rope. But after what we saw of Green Bull, I mean, at least Aokiji was fighting Garp, but we knew Garp was like that. We knew how strong this dude.
Garp was a monster.
And Garp was fighting a whole crew at the same time as fighting Aokiji.
Yeah.
And winning the fight.
Yeah, he was doing really good.
So, yeah, I don't know how to feel about Kizaru right now.
I'm a bit pissed if no one uses them light touching gloves. I don't know. I don't think. Honestly, I don't even think they're gonna use them. To be honest, I don't think they need them.
Because, like, what's it gonna do? You know, oh, I grabbed your Kizaru, and then he just shoots him in the eyes with lasers. It's...
Yeah.
But
Wait.
if the photo and gloves do come back, it's gonna be for the laser grid stuff, most likely. You know?
Yeah, that might actually make sense.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that one.
Yeah.
Stroke
But,
his
yeah,
cock.
other than-
Yeah, I was thinking that, Dolphin dude. I was actually thinking that.
Kizaru, did you pray today?
Urog jumps from the Sky Island, lands on Egghead, grabs the gloves and starts jerking off Kizaru.
Whoa!
The wank. Yo? Wait, did you even give a rating? I forgot.
No, we didn't give a rating. No. I'm gonna hit it. I'd say like maybe a 7.5 chapter.
Yeah, fair enough.
Only real. I don't know. Yeah, maybe an 8. Only real thing happened was a bit of Gorosei and Zizaro.
Yeah. The
Not a fight or anything.
Buzz. He got the static no me again, but it is what it is. As for me,
Right.
yeah.
But really nice to see, you know, Kizaru covered that ground so quickly.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
He is the speed of light, man.
Speed of light, man. Fight Sanji, please.
Yeah. Kizaru moving at that speed, that's like me in blocks fruits, you know?
We need the Impel down fan blocks fruit.
Server, yeah.
I just wish the grind wasn't so shit.
Yeah, the whole game is a grind. Anyways, chapter. So
Yes, chapter. I think an 8.
yeah, I mean, I gotta agree with you. I love all the things we learned this chapter, all the conversations, all the dialogue. It wasn't like that crazy, but it's not like nothing happened. There was so much shit happening, so much dialogue. You know, it felt the things were moving. You know, it felt like
man, Egghead has been so good for that.
Yeah.
Stuff constant. There's been no chapters where it was like, fucking. I gotta watch Yamato run for 3 more fucking chapters.
Oh, I wonder when Dangero's gonna appear.
Yo, what predictions for next chapter, boys? Oh,
Danjiro, surely.
This is his week. I'm telling you.
What would be extremely funny if like all the Danjiro shit, the Danjiro plan, like never finished. So we were like, oh, I know it's ELBAF. He sailed here. That was his plan. His plan was to sail to ELBAF. Do some crazy shit.
He's in the barrel with Caribou.
Yeah. Fuck. Also, ELBAF. Finally, ELBAF. Let's fucking go. Confirm.
Yes.
I was so pissed that Kid went to ELBAF, but now that we're going to ELBAF, no longer pissed. I'm happy.
Well, I mean, Kid, yeah. Did Kid even get to dock at ELBAF?
Nah, he really didn't get.
He's still in the water somewhere.
Yeah, he was near the water of ELBAF, basically. That's it.
Alright, that dolphin dude was. He's been in a war recently in our group chat.
Ooh.
Just people shitting on Kid from every side.
I mean, I used to shit on Kid, but now it feels bad, man. I don't know, like I used to shit on him, but now it's like I don't hate him anymore because he's like such a tortured soul, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, well, I mean, he was involved with Big Bum losing.
Yeah, he did have 1 W in the series. Maybe half a W.
We can't say for sure if he actually hurt her or just pushed her off the island.
Yeah, I think it's pushed, but still, he did what had to be done. It is half a W, you know, basically spread with law.
I did want to feel sorry for Kid, but at the same time, he was like murdering random ships. He wasn't even firing at Shanks's boats.
Oh yeah, but that's because he wanted Shanks to appear. You know, he was like, yo,
exactly. But if he wanted Shanks to appear, he could have just like sent a letter.
Nah, that's
just been like, hey, Shanks, challenge.
Shanks,
you know,
I know I'm a nobody, but I'm writing you this letter. Please come out.
Yeah, could we please have a little fight? But no, instead he had to blast all of the bums on Shanks's fleet.
Yeah, what I don't like is how Shanks one-shot him. I think the fight should have been at least a few panels, at the very least.
Yeah.
At least Kid doing something.
Maybe not even fighting panels, but just like a bit of dialogue between them.
Yeah.
At least instead of
still a one-shot. That's too dirty.
Oh
like,
yeah, no.
Law versus
the
Blackbeard,
one-shot for sure.
Guard versus Aokiji. Those fights, I know Law versus Blackbeard wasn't, you know, that crazy, but there was more action going there. There was action.
Yeah.
Kid, there was no action. He was one and done.
No,
Killer too. Killer went in. Oh
Killer
no.
tried to block it. Killer might be in a worse place than Kid, which is man.
Yeah. Killer thought
The
he
only-
was Zoro. He thought he had the Zoro Mihawk Gok. He didn't.
The only gay couple in One Piece, and they're fucking dead.
Yeah. Damn. I wanted to mention something else. Oh yeah. We did speak. I did tell you earlier before the episode started that we talked with that dolphin dudes after last chapter, and you know he's been saying that this is like the Yonko arc where all the Yonkos are winning, and I agree, kinda. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Basically, but also this is the arc where all the people with 3 billion on their head are losing. You have Kid, he had 3 billion lost. Law, 3 billion lost. Garp, we know from Cross Guild, they gave him a 3 billion bounty. And they gave all the admirals the 3 billion bounty as well. So Kizaru, he also has 3 billion. He might lose.
Man.
Or Luffy. Luffy has 3 billion as well. So
Well, I,
Bob, you're buying me a case of beer when Kid rocks up again. Bro, Kid's rocking up like a defeated, you know, ex-wife who's like survived a home of, you know, she's been beaten her whole marriage and she's like a survivor of domestic abuse. That's Kid. That's Kid. Like, I'm sad. I'm sad for that.
so many different metaphors you could have used, dog.
I mean, I don't know. Shanks is like a domestic abuser.
Oh my god! No, bro.
I'm cooking.
He's cooking. Get him out of the kitchen. No, it's super exciting. Super exciting. I want Kid to come back. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Actually, now
I
that I think about
I
it,
want him to have learned a lesson. That's my takeaway. I want Kid to be like, okay, I've got to be fucking more humble now.
how do you boys feel? Because we don't know where Beppo is taking Law. How would you guys feel if like both Kid and Law end up on ELBAF shore? You know, after the defeat, they save them both. Because that's like the only place. That's like the nearest place, I think. Because I think Kid took the center, right? Or some shit. Or did Law take the center? I think it was Kid that took the center.
I don't remember now.
I don't remember now, but it would be crazy if Beppo, you know, takes the Law to ELBAF. Kid is at ELBAF, you know. Nah, Law and Beppo going to end up at Cross Guild. Shut the fuck up. Nobody's asking. Ex-warlord gang. Nah.
I want to know what's the rest of his crew doing.
Yeah.
Did they get assimilated?
I mean, it's tough.
Because that's what BB does. Yeah, it is tough.
I mean, yeah, that is what kind of BB does.
I just wanted John Bart to do something. All of Wano.
Imagine Blackbeard. Blackbeard is like, John Bart, join me. You tanked Van Ogre shots. John Bart is the true 10th Titanic commander after Aokiji leaves. Yeah.
Man, he 1v1 to Pacifista for a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I thought that was tough on Oda's part, but maybe Oda was just like, nah, two big guys. They fight. That's it.
I mean, it's sad. I wish we saw more of Beppo, more of John Bart.
Just the lore, yeah, like Oda's got too many characters going on all the time that there's a lot of characters that really should, you know, like there's like, because you know, in Wano especially, so many characters relative to the arc.
Yeah.
And so you can't really have that chance to have, you know, heart pirate cute moments.
True, it is too big of an arc to have all the... It's just sad that it's like we had Law for so long, but yeah, that's the shit part. We had Law for like several arcs, and his whole crew didn't pop off once.
Yeah, and none of his crew.
Yeah, it's stuff.
And like, and stuff like Kid. So
yeah,
Kid when he finds out,
he
when
got his
Kid
crew
finds out
back,
about,
you know.
yeah.
And now
And
they're
when Kid finds out about the fucking the smile,
yeah.
he's like screaming, "What the fuck did you do to him?" Ah! And then they finally get back together, get Kid out of the cell, and everything's good. And then there's just no reaction to that.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even talk. He doesn't even talk to Kid. It was a bit rough.
Yeah, it is a bit rough. I know that it's endgame. We should have some people lose finally, you know, drop out the race. It's finally the race to Pirate King. But
yeah,
definitely Kid went out too, like, I think
not
fast.
too early, but he too quick. Like to just be one shot like that.
Yeah, just one shot after L after L after L. It's just tough.
Especially after all of Guano like that. God.
Yeah, I'm sad for all the Kid fans. Like, non-ironically, I'm weeping for Kid. And
yeah, I mean,
it's
Law
tough.
and Beppo. Oh.
Or Beppo. Law at least Law popped off. He had time. He popped.
Yeah.
Beppo, he did not pop off. Okay, at least make him the new Mink Lord. The minking.
Beppo's one scene in Wano that I can remember is him getting too hot because of the fire.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Even the anime didn't really do that much with Beppo, to be honest. I don't remember the anime. I mean, I haven't really watched that much of Wano anime, but...
No, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, I love when Eustace loses Lamau, because he always keeps going. I don't think he's keeping going after this one, bro. The little bubble said he's done for. This is the end. If the little bubble says it, it's true.
Yeah.
Those are facts.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, we've been going for about an hour.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us. This has been the Impel Down Podcast. We have a Twitter at the Impel Podcast. You can see it down in the corner. We stream on Twitch every chapter, pretty much every Saturday. You can see the Twitch link. We have a Spotify link in description. You can listen to all our podcast episodes. This has been Yuen, joined by that Bonar Clay.
No, we weren't joined.
We were. Yeah, that dolphin dude, he in the comments. He a goat for that, you know. Leave in the comments if you made it up to this point. I love that dolphin dude. Well, bye bye everyone.
Bye bye.